My message is knock it off. One of the biggest areas of spread is coming from that kind of private socializing. And by the way, you could shut down all the bars and restaurants, which the data doesn't support. You could do that, and some folks might irresponsibly just continue to have house parties and large private gatherings where we're seeing a lot of this spread coming from. So we've continued to see much lower than the Canadian average in terms of COVID-related fatalities, but we do see if the case count continues to grow, that will be reflected in additional pressure on the hospital system, and that's why Albertans should be seriously concerned. As Dr. Hinshaw says, we should not be afraid of COVID-19, but we should respect it and we should act accordingly. And it's time for Albertans, for us all, to up our game. We will continue to monitor how the response to the 15-person limit and other measures that we have taken. We'll continue to expand our contact tracing network and accelerate our test turnaround times. We'll be announcing other measures later this week in terms of our COVID response. And the single biggest thing people could do is just stop with the private parties and the social gatherings. Please respect the first 15-person rule. If we just did that alone, we would get this thing under control. I don't think that's too much to ask. And we could get it under control without putting more people out of work or putting even more pressure on the healthcare system.